Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. With the name of Allah, who is very kind and merciful. Welcome to DevOps King channel. In this channel, you will find the solution of different tasks about the Azure DevOps and AWS. Today, part 7 is the last part of our series about the AKS. In this part, I shall explain how to configure Cloudflare as well. And moreover, I also explain how to connect the CI with the CD in the Azure cloud. On this channel, you will find the training material for the Docker, Kubernetes, Terraform, Azure. If you have any question, please comment on the channel. All the video on this channel are prepared by certified DevOps engineer. In order to search the channel on the YouTube, please use our DevOps King. You will find the channel DevOps King. Please click the subscribe button so that you can get the notification about the latest upload on the channel. Let's start our last part of AKS series, part 7. In this part, we shall connect the CI with the CD. So in this case, when you create the release, we shall get the interface like this one, this interface. In this interface, you will click on the sharp button. When you select this sharp button, on the right hand side, you will find the interface like this one. In this interface, you will provide the branch on which you are configuring the CI/CD for your app. So in my case, the branch name is master. And after that, you will also enable the continuous integration. This radio button will be enabled, so that when the developer push the code on the repository, our CI/CD automatically triggered. This is the main function of this feature. After doing this, we shall select this section of in the release section. When we select this section in the release section, on the right hand side, you will select the pipeline name, CI name. In our case, the pipeline case is DevOps King Docker Docker container -C1. So in the source alias pass, you will provide the pipeline name of your app. After doing this, we shall save the button so that our all configuration are saved. Now in the next part, in this part, now our CI/CD for the Azure Kubernetes has been completed. Now we shall configure the Cloudflare so that when we trigger our CI/CD, it automatically deploy on the Kubernetes, and after that we shall access its URL in the browser. For this, we have to configure the Cloudflare. How we configure the Cloudflare? It is very important and very good feature for the deployment. First of all, we shall log in the Cloudflare. When you log in on the Cloudflare, you will get the domain name, your domain name in the Cloudflare. In my case, the domain name is abdulghafurmusa.org. So when you click on this domain, when you click this, on the left hand side, these are the different features that I shall explain in the next screenshot. So when you log in into the Cloudflare, first of all, you will find the domain. So in this case, the domain name is abdulghafurmusa.org. It's active right now and enabled. So after this, you will click when you click on the domain name, in the next screenshot you will find this interface. In this interface, you will click on the DNS, this one. When you click on the DNS, you will get the interface like the next one. After clicking on the DNS, you will get this interface. In the DNS, there is a record section. When you click on the record section, on the right hand side, you will find the blue button. Blue button is about the add the record. Now we are adding the record for our domain. When we click on the add record button, we shall get the interface like this interface. After clicking on the add record, we shall get the interface like this one. In this interface, on the left hand side, there is the record section, and this is the important row that we shall provide the different parameter for our record. Like the first one is, it is always type A for our URL. The next field is for the name. In my case, we are providing the test name, name of the site, and in this field we shall provide the IP of our servers. How we shall get the IP of this servers, I shall explain it in the next page. After providing these parameter, we shall click on the save button. Now our record is ready to browse in the browser. But before this, I shall explain how to find the IP of the servers in the Azure Kubernetes. So in this case, first of all, now we shall find the IP of our servers. For this, first of all, you will log in to the Azure portal. When you log in on the Azure portal, after that you will search for the Azure Kubernetes Service of the Azure Cloud. When you find the Azure Kubernetes Service, when you click the Azure Kubernetes Service, you will find the name of your cluster, Kubernetes cluster that you have created in the start of this series. So in this case, when you click on the instance of the Azure Kubernetes, you will need two parameters. Like one is the resource group name. You will note resource group name from the Kubernetes service, and the second one is you will note the name of your cluster. After when you note both these two parameter, resource group and the cluster, you will provide on the command prompt, you will apply this command. In this command, you will provide the resource group that you have noted down from your Kubernetes cluster and the name of the cluster. When you apply this command will add your cluster in the config file and make it the current context. Current context means every kubectl command will be applied on this cluster now. This cluster is our current cluster after executing this command. So after this command, we shall make sure that we are on the right Kubernetes. So you will provide the command kubectl config current context. When you apply this command, you will find the name of your cluster to make sure that we are on the right track. After this, we shall apply the command kubectl get svc. This command will show us all the services in our Kubernetes. So in my case, the name of the service is my name. We shall note down the external IP because external IP is the IP which we shall provide on the Cloudflare. So write down the name of this IP, and because we shall use it in our Cloudflare. Cluster IP is the internal IP accessible only within the cluster, and the external IP is the load balancer type which we shall use for our servers. So after this we shall provide this IP value. I have written test for this and press the save button. After adding these parameters on the Cloudflare, I shall use the URL in the browser like this one. like this one. In the browser, I shall write the domain of my application and the IP. The domain name is test.abdulgafurmusa.org. When I shall write this name in the browser, I shall get my application on the Azure Kubernetes. So our application is up on the Azure Kubernetes, and I have explained from start to end how we shall configure the Azure Kubernetes by using the Terraform, and moreover how to configure how to write the deployment.yaml, service.yaml and ingress.yaml. All these things are in detail explained in the series of the AKS series. So in the last, our application is up with this URL, and in the next series I shall explain the artificial intelligence, how should we start for the artificial intelligence. See you in the next series. Wish you good luck for your future.